What's up, guys? This is Chad from 3G Reviews, and this is some Search and Destroy. You can see this is a map walkthrough. I'll take you around this whole map. This map is Launch, and for Black Ops. And this is basically Search and Destroy. I'm going to show you a little technique here I use for Demolition and Search and Destroy. And this is my first map through, so bear with me. Alright, see this area right here. Now, a lot of people don't realize when basically you're losing a demolition match, you're almost prone to camp. Not like camp, I'm not promoting camping at all, but I'm saying you're not gonna just be able to rush out there a lot and just get kills, where you did kind of have some strategy behind it, and you need to, it has some strategy behind it what you do and all this. But a lot of people, new players, will come out here, they'll run up here, they'll throw a grenade out there and throw it and look up here. What they don't realize is that eventually, over a good player, over time, will try to come around them. And they'll either come through here, or they come through here mostly. I get a lot of kills in here. And what I try and do is when I'm knocked back and not really able to do a whole lot, is I camp back here, and I'll just wait for them to pass over sometimes. You can pick up probably about 2 kills. I usually get maybe 3. And after a while, this is a good strategy. Just people are coming behind you a lot, and you don't know where to kind of hang out. And you can also put a spy camera here, and you can also watch, if you really still wanted to help out your guys, you can still sit over here and help them out over here. And now if someone's coming behind you on this side, you have your spy camera in that door and watching these both ends. So you can basically watch your back and do everything else. Moving on. Down here, I try to start the match on a demolition. I'll run down through here. When I do come down here, and if I know the other team is already down here, I hug this wall. I hug right down here, and I'm ready to aim at right here at this pipe. A lot of people will just come up here and they'll rush up and they'll hide behind this pipe and look up. Okay, and you just got to be ready for it and just have it. You're almost like you want to be aiming here, just a little heads up. And okay, so I came down through here, and I'm gonna run up these stairs. I always come up this way. I'll show you why. I usually place a claymore there when I search and destroy. I get a couple of kills there once in a while. Or if you really do, like I've gotten killed many times, not many people know about this. Right here. This pipe, people cross over to come behind you. And not a lot of people know about this, because I've seen several people get killed from behind search and destroy on this. This pipe right here, I'll show you actually. If I can climb over it. There we go. And you can run over here and you can kill the other guy if you really want to get aggressive. And that's what I try and do, is I'll come over here, and right here you can try and get behind these guys, and you can throw your grenades. I'm seeing some people do some noob tubes, try to get people that are over here. Even in team deathmatch when you first start out, the only thing you have to watch for is your left side, obviously, if the guys decide to come from over here from the spawn. But another good spot right here. And as you can see here, if you wanted to continue and say you didn't want to come over here and you wanted to work your way from the middle over there on the top, I suggest putting a claymore if you really wanted to watch your back. Putting it right here. Claymore right here. So if he crumbs over, he's not going to see the claymore at all. He's just going to boop, climb over. Oh, shit. Boom. He's dead. And then if he really starts coming over here every single round and search and destroy, you may want to get a little tricky with the grenade, not the grenade, but the claymore, and maybe throw it up here. So if he's going to look here and try to come around you, he can still not get around. For the middle here, you're not going to worry about guys at the beginning of the match coming through this side. You got to be ready for right here and right here. Especially right here, just be ready for close quarters. Get your knife out, get ready to click that knife, because a lot of guys come out through here a lot, and they're always trying to come through here, to the other side, and try to get your guys coming down the other ramp on this side. So you guys know about this. I'm going to continue through here. What I try and do is when I come around here and there's no one here and I know they're already there, I come to the middle here on demolition or search and destroy, and I climb over this barrier. And I drop down right here, and I'm going to lay down. And you can either pick a guy off here. A lot of people don't realize that you can really get a lot of kills right here. And you got right here, both here. I suggest assault rifles here. You can see guys both left or right, and laying down will help increase your chance of not getting killed. And if some asshole or just comes down and drops down, you can always put a claymore right here, and when he drops down, he hits, he blows up, and you just stay alive. I've done that several times. And yeah, that'll be for that part. As you continue up here, This was obviously their spawn. I love to hug this wall behind this machine here, gives you some cover, just in case they're coming out of the spawn. You can, you know, pop them, you can do whatever, you know. And what I try and do to get around them a lot is I take a right here into this building. You don't want to come out and to go over here and be like, oh yeah, because then you have this side vulnerable, you're this side straight on. You know, you can kind of funnel them. You can get them all to come in this way. They have to. They could if they were smart, which I try to do if I spawn from this end here, as I always come out and I take a left here, and I come on through here. Now, a lot of people, when you come up, say like you're just coming up through this side, like I said, I hug this wall. My first thing is I look at the door, because a lot of people try to do this, and also for claymores, because when you first come through here, a lot of people try to stick a claymore right there, you can see it. And then when you walk through here, you can't really get away with a claymore either, if you're smart. And you can run through here, you can get them from behind, they spawn through here, and you can continue to running through. Watch out for people in this window here. I've seen a couple of, you know, newcomers sit here and wait for guys like this, but watch out for that. A lot of people also here watching for domination or something like that, watching the point. Not many here. I've never really killed anybody here at all. This might actually be a good spot for domination, guys, if you really were down and needed to hold this spot. But the only problem is you're watching here, you can get killed here, and you also have here, and you even also have your back. And if you didn't have a claymore here, they can come through here, and they also have the back. So you're basically kind of not a good spot there. As for spawning on this side, you can run through here and run up here. I don't really suggest this. I don't really do this too often. Is run up here, and I see a lot of people go up here, and they'll sit here the whole match and just, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill these guys here. What they don't realize is eventually some idiot's gonna come through here or here and either throw a grenade from over here. You can't sit here for a while, but it actually gives you a good cover from here. You know, you have all this blocking your left side, and you don't want to probably come out too far to the bars, and then you kind of open yourself up to people over here. But you kind of chill back, probably right about here, and you just want to aim across. Just be ready for snipers, because snipers and people just trying to pick you off at red dots, because they're going to look right up there. Everyone goes up there, so that's why I said I really don't suggest it. It's pretty much a dangerous thing. A lot of people creep behind these. Also, I don't really suggest going through here. I usually go through here, if anything. I always preferred never to go through it, but in here, Grenade City. Definitely Grenade City. I have probably gotten killed by a lot of grenades when I first started playing in here. Claymores. Watch out for claymores right here. Definitely. And, you know, you don't want to start the round from this side and think you're Rambo and, you know, just run in there like this. I've been down that road, trust me. And you don't want to do that, trust me, guys. You're not gonna get a good. Well, you know, if you want to have fun, be my guest. But you have about a 90% chance of dying, trust me. In demolition, the bomb is right here. Watch out for claymores. A lot of guys like to put claymores in demolition next to the target a lot. I noticed that a lot, even when they plant it. I am guilty of charge when I do that, but it's a good idea. But just to keep a heads up if you have hackers on. Also, another thing, you're coming across on this side. Watch out for when you come over here. Don't just rush up and think you can get over here. There's going to be claymores over here. I've seen people put claymores here. They put claymores here, there, anywhere. This whole thing is like claymore. This sign should really say claymores. I don't even know what that even says, if anyone can really understand that. But Claymore City, a lot of guys will camp this when in Search and Destroy and sit here. And they'll try to get guys that come across here, which I don't realize is a lot of guys come through this side, which myself I do a lot. And this side, it kind of leaves you wide open and vulnerable. And a lot of people come through here, not too often, but you know, you get those run-and gunners that come through here. Just a little heads up if you are a run gunner, you know, you could run down through here and you're just gonna look here, and then this a heads up, you always want to look here, right there, because a lot of people just, okay, I'll just, you know, park it here, and they'll have a claymore up there, just watching their backs. So. And also another thing, if you're rushing down through that end, a lot of people sit here. This is another heads up right here. Just look here if you're running gunning. I'm not suggesting you camp there. I hate campers. But this is a little heads up. And other guys here, this room is actually very active in demolition and search and destroy, just because a lot of the people that are defending like to use this, just because people have to come through here. And, you know, we're basically wrapping this up. I'll go through the middle real quick. I don't suggest it, but if you need to get somewhere real fast, obviously there's only your funnel down into one area here. You can't go left or right. It's just, okay, run, 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 run. You're going through the middle here. Now you have the left side coming at you. You got the right side coming at you. And then you can jump over left or right. And you can get a little classy. Yes, I said classy. And you can jump down here and lay down. But I've gotten killed here more frequently. I do this when they plant and I need to kill someone real quick or make a fast move. If he's camping in one of these corners down here, a lot of guys do that when search and destroy. I will jump down here and try to get them with a knife or whatever, you know. So that basically almost wraps it up. I can keep showing you this middle here, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with. If you're gonna rush these middles, always right here, you wanna, if you're running and gunning, you wanna always look for the spots. People camp a lot. You know, you don't rush up through here. Not many people know about this. Is this people camp here? And there's also I've seen one guy. You've got about 20 kills just sitting here. He had a claymore over here. I don't know where he put the claymore. Like, no one saw the claymore. I did, but he put the claymore there and just waited for people to come over. And obviously that's kind of dumb because people are going to come over and just be like, first thing, oh, there he is, you know, or just here. You even have the higher ground. So, also another heads up on that. Alright guys, this is, you know, this is about, includes my first map walkthrough here. You can, I'll go through the middle real fast. You know, I mean, I don't really suggest it. Like, when I come through here, it's usually people come through straight here. If I was coming through the middle, I'd probably come through this way. Just because you're less, you have this in front of you, you're less vulnerable. You know, you're not going to get hit. Plus you have some cover on this end with this. So you can come up through here, and if you really wanted to, you got to watch this. As soon as you come over, watch that. And if you wanted to drop down, like I said, in demolition, be right here. Alright guys, this about includes the whole map for my first map walkthrough for launch. And if you guys like this video, or any suggestions guys, this is my first map walkthrough now, so bear with me. But I appreciate, leave some feedbacks guys. Anyways, this has been Chad from 3G, and I appreciate and take care guys.